It's the end of the line.
Your hollowed out spirit will rust.
The ultimate dawn.
As we die,
Cast out
in the ashes
of trust. The shiny surface, the venom starts to spread. A crown of twisted metal for the living and the dead. We engineer our downfall. With every vow we breathe, while deep within the wasteland, the ancient shadows seethe. The pyramid of failure, the sanctity of greed. We cultivate the sorrow, then we choke upon the weed. was spared. The strong fall, the weak fall in the dust. The final bell, the broken trust. spirit will rust.
The ultimate dawn.
As we turn into dust. A plague in the veins, the iron grip of doctrine, the rattling of the chains.
All earthly creations are begging for the end, with no more minds to conquer and no more rules to bend.
The unholy returning of the fire in the mind, leaving every trace of compassion far behind.
We conquer in starvation, we thrive upon the loss, like the shadow of the deceiver,
Hanging heavy on the cross beneath the covenant of thorns, we bleed to satisfy the belly of a never-ending greed. The final bell is sounding
the closing of the breath.
in the beautiful, terrible
Theater of death,
your
hollow soul will rust in the dark.
leaving not a trace. sorrow of 1,000 wasted years, poured into a goblet of our collective fears. We flood the earth with venom, we drench the land in hate, then wonder why the heavens won't open up the gate. The arrogant tribunal, the crushing of the weak, in the language of the fallen, the only words we speak. Behold the martyrs failing, behold the vipers rise, with the scales of justice balanced by a pack of holy lies. The echoes of the judgment, they never fade away. They haunt the very fabric of the closing of the day. When the final bell is striking, we know that we are gone. The night is everlasting, there will never be a dawn. Born the first to suffer, the last to see the light, in the cold obsidian hollow of the never-ending night. Such bleak hesitation, such a frantic search for truth, wasting all the passion and the fire of our youth. The deceiver on the altar is laughing at the shrine, turning all the water into bitter, toxic wine. Relentless, the winter, the weeping of the rain, a constant reminder of the permanence of pain, carved a lasting monument to everything we lost, counting up the bodies to determine what it cost. The violence and sorrow of 1,000 wasted years, poured into a goblet of our collective fears. We flood the earth with venom, we drench the land in hate, then wonder why the heavens won't open up the gate. The arrogant tribunal, the crushing of the weak, in the language of the fallen, the only words we speak. Behold the martyrs failing, behold the vipers rise, with the scales of justice balanced by a pack of mechanismally. The third one is the sinking in a dark and restless sea. The strong fall as the weak fall, no difference in the end. With no more kings to follow and no more rules to bend. Unholy returning of the savage and the raw. Surrendering to chaos, surrendering to the claw. The misguided believers fall before the certainty of loss. Watching as the deceiver coils around the holy cross. It's the ultimate end, it's the final call. Watch the statues crumble, watch the pillars fall. Your hollow soul will rust, your fragile mind will fade in the deep and heavy darkness that the arrogance has made. Carved a lasting temple to the failure of the man. Since the very second that the misery began. Temples turned to stone. The last of all the wanderers has vanished and is gone. We built our towers crumbling on a foundation made of lies, and watched them topple slowly underneath the bleeding skies. No mercy for the faithful, no salvation for the brave. From the moment of the cradle to the silence of the grave, the viper coils in stillness as the last illusion falls, and the echo of the final toll reverberates the halls. Born deep in the trench, the strong fall, the weak fall, never salvation are getting very old. listen to the turning of the stars, counting up the failures and the number of the scars. We watch as others suffer, we watch as others bleed, planting all the malice, harvesting the greed. In the ruined foundation of the human heart, watch the grand design fall completely apart. When the final bell echoes, we know we must be still, bound unto the motion of a dark and ancient will. Your mind will rot, your spirit will decay, in the cold and bitter ending of a wasted day. The architects of ruin raise their monuments to pride, while everything of value slowly withered up and died. We catalog the wreckage of a civilization's end, with no one left to mourn it and no broken thing to mend. The calendar of sorrow marks the passing of the age, another empty chapter on a long forgotten page. We inherit only silence and the turning of the wheel, and the cold and bitter knowledge of the nothing that we feel. of lies, reflected in the vacancy of all the dead men's eyes, an unholy returning in the middle of the night, a sudden dark reversal of everything that's right. Rebellious in spirit, the mourners now arrive.
Wondering if anyone is left to stay alive.
The arrogant tribunal, the fury and the flame,
Leaving us with nothing but the echo of a name.
the viper on the wood, the sovereign of debris,
The only one who's ever going to set the spirit free.
the final bell is striking, the ending is the start.
A blade made out of shadows, driven deep into the heart.
The strong for the weak, for they all rot just the same.
In the flickering of the candle,
In the dying of the flame. The scripture of the fallen has been written in the dust.
the covenant of ages turned to ashes and to rust.
We gather in the ruin of a faith long since betrayed.
To kneel before the shadow of the idol we have made.
The ritual is ancient, but the outcome stays the same.
The candle burns to nothing and the darkness swallows the flame.
We traded truth for comfort, and we sold our souls for peace.
In the kingdom of the viper, where the suffering won't cease. The violence and sorrow, the signature of men, working on the ashes since the moment we began. In vain the lines were drawn, in vain the fortress fell. Another short-lived paradise in a long-lasting hell. With violent disclosures, the veils are all withdrawn, revealing all the terror that was hiding
very fabric of the world dissolve away. Carve the lasting altar to the errors of our past, knowing that the emptiness is the only thing to last. The strong fall as the weak fall, in the dirt and in the rain, inheriting the nothingness, inheriting the pain. The final bell is striking, the signal crucibles of flame.
He watched the mothers count their absent sons. He watched the children learning to hold guns. No heaven issued orders for retreat. He only felt the cold beneath his feet.
Oh, the burden of the witness without end.
Who absorbs what no theology can lend?
Wings weighted with the grief of those below.
In a world abandoned long ago.
From the summit of a grace now out of reach,
To the forest floor.
where only shadows preach. He stood inside the rubble of a town, where every wall and every spire came down.
He pressed his hand against a broken door.
And heard the silence he had heard before.
The poison had no antidote, no name.
The sky beyond the ash,
Looked still the same.
he wept for those who had no
Tears to give.
and questioned why the witness
Had to
He saw the morning of the world.
He will see its final dark.
A messenger whose words were never sent.
A key